Hello, good afternoon and welcome to New Forest Morphs. Thank you so much everyone for your love and support and all the many congratulations that came on that last clutch. We do appreciate it. And as I promised, we were going to be giving the launch of the competition for the free Christmas snake that we're giving to. I think, Jared, we've discussed the rules of the competition.
Yeah.
So what are the rules?
Kept it simple.
We try to keep it simple, and we'd like to be able to ship it to the UK subscribers before Christmas. So if you would like to win Leonardo, who's a 1500 gram Pastave, Pastel Mojave, beautiful specimen, ready to go. Male, is please subscribe to our channel and please make a comment on this video. And the comments that we're going to ask you to do is tell us why you would like to win Leonardo. And we can then put you into our random generator, and then we'll then select the winner in the next couple of weeks, and we'll arrange either pickup or shipping. So if you can let us know your details if you win, and that would be wonderful. And so later today, Jared, we're also going to be doing some pairing with 2 more pairs, but let's just give a brief update on how the pairings went yesterday. We did 2 or 3 pairings yesterday.
2.
It was 2, wasn't it? And which were the 2 that we did, Jared?
We put the Dream School to the Clown Het Pied.
Yeah.
Calypso.
And they tail to tail it, they didn't lock.
No.
We've put them back into their separate rubs now. But we'll just give them a chance to rest and restore themselves, and we'll have another go next month. And then the other one that we had a successful lock was
Crystal Het Pied to the Pied.
Yeah, so we got a lock from the Crystal Het Pied to the Pied. So there's a good chance that if she does go, we could get Mojave Pieds, or we could get Special Pieds. And that's a lovely project that both Jared and I want to get into. So that's really exciting news. And today we're going to, and that takes us up to 8 locks for this week. Now if the next 2 lock, that will take us to 10, which will be a fantastic start to the beginning of our season. Let's just have a look at the 2. Now the ones that have shed out, Samo, I'll just show you Samo. He is a Fire Pastel 100% double het orange ghost pied, and he's looking great. I'll just pull him out and show you him. So a pastel fire is what's the name for that, Jed?
Pastel Fire.
When you put pastel and fire together, is that a superfly? I think they call it superfly, do they?
Firefly.
Firefly, yeah, Firefly. A superfly would be a super pastel fire, I think. So there he is. He's just shed out today. Absolutely stunning. And we're going to be putting him to another double het. I'm just trying to check Moneypenny. So she is the pastel 100% double het. So he's got the fire, she's got the pastel. So we could end up producing super pastel fire.
Is he not pastel as well?
Orange ghost. Yeah, he's pastel.
Oh, I see. He's pastel fire, and she's
the 2
just
pastels will give us super pastel, which would be superfly, orange ghost, pieds. Now there's another term for orange ghost, Jared. What they also call it?
Hypo.
Hypo. And hypo is really coming back into popularity at the moment. So we'll leave him there for a second.
Oh, you're not putting him in?
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to ultra scan her first to make sure the follicle development, and then we'll pair them up. And let's just get her out, Jared. So should we switch on the ultra scan and get that going?
Just turn the ultrasound on.
Yep. And pull that to one side. Let that warm up. And then we'll get the girl out and see how she's doing.
You want to do this one?
Yeah, I can do this one. There you can go. Can you see? Let's just look at body language first. So
she's made a mess.
No, I made them. I poured some water in to prepare for breeding. No, she was actually clean as a whistle until I came about. But I've just created that extra little bit of atmosphere for her. So what we're going to do is maybe if we can ultrasound her while she's still in her rub and see whether we can get some follicle growth or development. In fact, actually what I think we should do, Jared, is maybe pair them up, because if you
yeah, I don't like messing with them right before pairing.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we should have actually checked her earlier. And I think I did actually. I think I've already done it from memory. Probably. So what we'll do is we'll pair them up today, and then...
He's an excited man with his new toy.
Yeah.
He wants to ultrasound everything.
You want to think quite a few of our viewers quite like them, so we'll put, we'll put them in.
It's nice to see how they're developing and actually having concrete evidence.
Yeah. But I just wanted to show her body language. She has been bowl wrapping as well, and she's been pounding.
Yeah, she's interested in a male.
And what do you think about the chunkiness, Jared?
Of her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good. She's a good size. She's putting on weight well.
Yeah.
It looks like she's ready for breeding.
Yeah.
We have paired them before, haven't we?
We have. I don't think they've locked yet.
No, not yet.
What I should have done is I should have actually kept back one of the sheds of the other males, because Hercules shed out. And if I put him in here, if they haven't locked, one technique to get them to lock is to put the shed of another male in there to get the boy activated. So let's see if they can do it without us having to do that. Now the second pairing that we're going to look at, Jared, is Hercules. Now Hercules is looking really beautiful at the moment. He's just shed out. I'm just going to wash my hands, Jared. If you want to show them Hercules.
There he is. And he's a pastel Enchi leopard lesser clown. Get him out so you can see him properly. There he is.
He's a beautiful animal, Jared.
He was bright yellow when we bought him. He's kept his colour quite well. He's faded a little bit, but he's got this lovely dorsal stripe all the way down.
Now what I'm going to do is just create a little bit of atmosphere, a bit of water in there. I'm going to remove her hide, and then we're going to slip him in and see if they can do the business. There you go, Jared. And we're shooting for double hits here, aren't we? We're looking for the Desert Ghost Clown project, and that will hopefully have Super Enchi if we get the two Enchi genes going together. Could have Pastel in there as well, and it also could have the most important Leopard or lesser. So you could end up with some incredible, or both, or the whole lot.
Yeah.
So in theory there could be potentially 7 genes that could actually go into one animal here. So we'll see how that goes. So so that's all really all the pairings for this week, isn't it? And that will take us up to 10 if they go for it. So I think really, if we're not going to do any ultra scanning, Jared, I don't think there's much more that we can do. We can really. There was one point I wanted to discuss. I just switched the ultrasound off because it was a bit noisy. I wanted to discuss people's views on water quality, and I also want to give out a shout out. So I think what we'll do first, we'll give a shout out to King Austin. So if you'd like to come over here, Jared. Now Jared loves his Pokemon, don't you, Jared?
Yeah, I've always loved it since a kid, and now the cards are coming back in. I'm making the most of it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of similarities between Pokemon and
well, not lots, but there is some.
Cutting eggs.
And cutting eggs and opening cards.
So what do you like about both, Jared?
You never really know what you're going to get inside.
Yeah. So there is that surprise
and there's
factor.
a chance of something amazing.
Yeah. Now King Austin, he's the number one guy working with Billy at Mutation Creation. So I think many of you will know him, but you may not know that King Austin has his own channel, or you may. He's got 6,000 subscribers. He's got some amazing animals. He's very enthusiastic, very knowledgeable on the genes, and because he loves Pokemon, I thought Jared might want to be interested in having a look at him, because Jared loves his Pokemon cards as well. So let's have a look at his channel very briefly, and then we'll have a chat about water quality.
In this pack, and then get into that really cool special first edition pack. Let's go. Hey, what's up guys, it's Austin here, and I got a very exciting video for you guys today. Not only am I going to get a ball python egg cutting video for you guys, I'm also going to be opening these 2 packs of Pokemon cards. Right here we got an original Jungle Booster pack. This is over $300 in value. And we also have this Gym Heroes pack, which is also $300 in value. And both of them are the long crimp tops. So pretty cool, pretty rare, and we even have this first edition pack that we're going to open, so very excited for this, very expensive packs, and we're also going to be cutting some eggs, so ball python eggs, and see what we get inside. I love opening Pokemon cards, it's kind of like a lottery. Same thing with cutting the ball python eggs, so I thought, let's do a little video together. Hopefully a lot of you guys enjoy the Pokemon, and if you're here for the Pokemon, I hope you guys enjoy the snakes. Before we get into that, huge shout out to my friend Rich McCall. Thank you so much for this really cool shirt. This is Rich McCall Serpents.
There we go, Jared.
That's 2 shout-outs there.
Yeah.
Rich McCall.
So you can see some of his videos he's got on here. He likes his Desert Ghost as well. He's got some incredible, and he's like us, he loves his Ultramel, so we got a lot in common. in terms of our collection. He loves his clowns. He's got some monsoon projects that he's got going, and he loves his pieds. And I think it's a lovely channel, and it's got 6,000. I think it's got 6,000 subscribers, and he's only been going for about a year, which is incredible. So go check out King Austin, and it's a big shout out for you. And then let's talk about water quality, because one of our viewers noticed that when I had a sore throat the other day, I started drinking the tap water, and he said to me, oh, is your tap water fine? And I said, well, yeah, it's okay. I don't normally drink it. I normally drink mineral water, but I was really getting a dry mouth, and I just grabbed some water. But we do use this water for our animals, Jared, and today, because we had a reasonably easy cleaning day, we decided to change all the water bowls, didn't we, Jared? So we spent a lot of time, and I've been studying the importance of water quality, and coming back to our video about 1% increase in every element of what we're doing makes a big difference. Small changes collectively make a big difference. I think there's things that we can do in our facility that can improve the quality of the water, and I'm seriously thinking about getting a filtration system to take out some of the chemicals that the water company here in the UK, down in the south, they treat the water with various chemicals which can be detrimental to reptiles. Now, there's a couple of things they put in the water. They put chlorine in, don't they, Jared? And they also have, we know there's a high calcium, because we're chalk water, there's a high calcium in there, but there are also some natural minerals that are good for the snakes, and therefore you don't want to be, a lot of people say, should I use distilled water? And most people say absolutely not, because distilled water takes out all the goodness out of the water as well, so they're not getting their minerals at all. So you really, I believe, and I'd be interested to find other people's views on this, is that normally they say that tap water, if it's good for us, it should be okay for our snakes, is the general rule. But I don't necessarily think that's true in every case, because some parts of the world there's some appalling tap water. We've travelled to some parts of the world where the water comes out discoloured, it smells, and you think, oh, I want to give that to my snakes. And I think quite a few breeders use bottled water, small collections. They actually buy bottled water, mineral water, to give to their animals. Expensive, but if you've got, say, 5 animals and you want them to have the best, then they do it. And I thought, well, we've got 160, and it'd be very expensive us to get in bottled water for everything. So my thoughts are maybe getting a filtration system that we filter out the harmful substances within the water that's coming out from the tap. And I think you can get some charcoal filters and carbon filters that help remove that. So I'm going to look into it to more detail, but I think what I'd like from our viewers, if anyone's got any scientific analysis on water quality and the importance of it, what you guys do out there, and whether you think it's important and how it impacts on your snakes. I mean, that's the issue that I would like to have a look at. The other thing is cleaning the bowls. Now, most of us don't use deli cups, most of us use ceramic bowls. Now, those ceramic bowls get dirty very easily. I mean, today when we cleaned probably the best part of 60 to 70 bowls today, didn't we, Jared? And what did you notice? There's calcium build up on the bowls themselves that you need to try and get off, but also it's important to use the right disinfectants to kill the germs. If you start to see slime, or you start to see anything on those bowls, that I always have a good look in and look at the water quality. If I see anything in there I don't like the look of, because obviously they use it for bathing, and people don't realise that when snakes bathe, often they're going through their own poo and wee before they bathe. Now imagine if you didn't change the water daily, and they're drinking bath water, effectively, that they've put their dirty bodies through, if they are dirty that is. They're just basically drinking it, and I don't think it's good for them. So I think that we're going to up our game and maybe get some filtration system going, and I think we're going to make more thorough and more regular water changes, and I think we're going to make sure that the bowls are clean. Now, Jared, you've come up with some ideas of how to avoid cleaning bowls. We have tried the deli cups, but what I was finding, for the deli cups to work, you need to have a certain system, because we've got some deli cups up here, haven't we?
Yeah, we tried it for the adults, but the problem is we were just putting it in their ceramic bowls and it's not the right size. I've seen people get like tubes.
Yeah. So those deli cups were at 1p each, aren't they? Or the 10p? They're 10p each, I think.
Less than that,
5p. They're about 5p, and they can last a month if you clean them. And they sit into. Now, your idea, Jared, is to get something for them to sit in.
It's not my idea. It's a lot of people use piping.
Yeah.
So like if you're doing gutters and stuff, the piping from that, and you can get one that fits it perfectly.
And they just basically
cut it to size and it just sits in there.
Yeah. And I think what you find, the Freedom Breeder and other professional rubs, they have it built in, it's secure. You put the deli cup in, it's not going anywhere. But when you're using your ceramics, or you're using your own
dog bowls,
whatever you're using, and you're putting that in, we are finding that they get tipped. They're not actually, although that makes it easier to clean, they still get messed up. So we've kind of moved away from them at the moment, but we might move back to them if we can get hold of the right plumbing equipment, Jared. Be interesting to see. But I do like the animals. As you can see, we have really big ceramic bowls, because some of these big girls, they want a bowl wrap, and like bowl wrapping over a deli cup doesn't cut it for me on a big girl. I think that bowl wrapping over a decent ceramic bowl, and if you change the water every day and it's cooling down, you give them an extra option to cool down, don't you? So not only do they get fresh water, not only do they bathe in it, but they also get fresh water every day. It doesn't allow the bacteria to get a grip of your snake. And if you want to protect your snakes from things like RI, bearing in mind that they're going to be taking in that bacteria. If the water's dirty and they poo and wee in it as well, they're taking that into their bodies, and I think if they carry on doing that, you're going to have an issue. So I think the key is to clean and be on top of it, and not allow the bacteria to get a grip of your animals. I think that's really key. So I think that's about all for today. I'll be interested to get everyone else's views. Good luck with the competition, guys. Let us know your thoughts, and please make a comment on the video if you'd like to enter the Christmas competition. Thank you for your love and support, and we shall see you next time. Bye bye for now.